So today I am going to show the Sindhi recipe which is called as Sai Bhaji. Sai in Sindhi is green leaf. This is palak and this is methi and this is soy leaf, dill leaf also we call it, and this is little bit of coriander and curry leaf, and I will be using 2 tomatoes for this and also little bit of garlic and 2 or 3 chilies. If they are too spicy then you can use it. Too hot you can use it little bit as per your taste. And this is ginger. Some use ginger garlic paste also, but I try using like this. And little bit of onion. This is 2 small onions I have cut and kept. And also I use kokum. This is called kokum instead of tamarind. Some people prefer using tamarind, but I use kokum, which is healthy. So you can get in any local grocery store and it is very good. This can be made as sharbat in the summer. People can add sugar and have it like a juice, but I prefer just using it in any vegetable instead of tamarind mostly. So you can see all the ingredients, like as I said, palak, methi, soy leaves, tomato, onions. You can also use potato or any kind of vegetable, brinjal, any vegetable can go into this, but I am using this much right now because main ingredients are the green leaves, and soy leaf is main because it gives the complete taste. And so I would be washing all of them thoroughly and then I will show the next step. So I would be using chana dal. Some people use mix of tuar dal and chana dal, but I will be purely using chana dal, which I will soak. See, this much cup for this much of leaves I took. Like a bunch of palak, a bunch of methi and a bunch of soy leaf and little bit of coriander and kadi patta. So I prefer using this much of chana, which I will soak for at least 1 hour, and then I'll start making the sabzi. And this is the measurement I took. Very small ball, like the vati, small vati, and full with this. Instead of potato, you can also try using this. This is yam, suran, kanda in Telugu. So you can try using this. Cut it into small pieces. This is very good. It removes inflammation from the body. It works on indigestion. It also works on constipation, so it's very good. Even for piles it is good, so just try using it a bit. So I just chopped them a little bit. It's like same this vati, say 2 times you will get. So this is how I'm using this vegetable today instead of potato. You can also use any kind of vegetable, even drumsticks also some people can. There is no restriction for using any vegetable in this except cabbage. Okay, I would be using the spices: cinnamon stick, flour, then star anise, little bit of jeera, little bit of kasuri methi. So hing is also mandatory, asafetida. So this is LG brand I am using. This is powder. You can also use the gut form, the rock form, and I'll be using little bit of ajwain because I am using chana dal. So it's better if we use ajwain in it. Little bit, a pinch of it will add very good taste. Don't add more because it will become spicy. Some people use chili powder, but I prefer using green chilies in this. You can add chili powder as well, there is no rule. So I added oil, 1 tablespoon full, and then I'm adding all this flavors. So I've added 2 tablespoons of oil and then all the spices. I'm just doing this way, and now I'm adding chilies. So I've added spices, then ginger, garlic, and little bit of that green mirchi which I showed. And I will just allow them to, now as they are getting softer, I will add cut onions. You can chop and put onions, or you can put this way. Generally this is good because it's in the cooker we do it. Let the onions also get softer, and along with onions, sometimes I use drumstick also in this. Not required, but yes, it's not mandatory, you can use it. And next, the kadhi patta, the coriander and the kadhi patta I am putting. I have added jeera powder and coriander powder and turmeric, 3 of them. 1/2 teaspoon if it's big, and if it is the tadka spoon which you put in the tadka box, then you can put that spoon. And now when this is getting cooked, I am adding the yarn to it. So I'm adding all the yarn to it. So while this is getting cooked, I'm adding methi. And then palak. So I've added palak after methi, and I'll wait for a minute so that it will get shrinked, get cooked a little bit, and just I will try stirring this. And at this moment I will add a little bit of salt. I've added salt and then the tomatoes, and then just stirring it. And now I would be adding the dill leaf and the, you can see right, soy leaf, the dill leaf we call. So I'll be adding this. This is the main ingredient for sai bhaji. So this is cooking, you can see right. So at this juncture I would be adding a little bit of ajwain. See how much I'm adding. This is just to neutralize the dal's gaseous nature. See, this is enough for this. Okay, and now I'm adding hing. Hing you can add to tadka or like this also. Little bit you can spray. Just do the mix. So I have put a lot of leaves, right? But see how they have cooked and become very little. So you can add one bunch each aram se and cook. This is kokum. So I'm taking 4-5 small pieces of it. Actually I soak them in water. I wash them and I soak them in water. Now along with the water I'll be putting them in. And now the dal, I've soaked it for about 45 minutes. You can see the texture. It should become this way. So this also I would add it to the mixture now in the cooker. You can see. This is how it looks after mixing everything, and it's still boiling up. So now what I will do is, with the same cup, at least I will add 4 to 5 cups of water with the same vati, because already the leaves have water, so it's okay if we add this much. And then pressure cook it for about 5 to 6 whistles. It should become very soft. So get at least 5 to 6 whistles like this, and then just turn off the stove and let it cool down. So I just opened the lid, and this is how it will look. Okay, you can see this, right? So it will look this way. So I will be using this to smash it completely. I will do this way. So this will give the complete mess to the mixture. So I have transferred the content into big vessel, and I just added little salt because I added very less in the beginning. So I usually do it based on the consistency. So this is the final outcome of sai bhaji. In South, many make it as totokora pulsu, totokora pappu, like this, right? So this is also the similar dish. Don't think it is something different. So, but we are adding vegetables, every green leaves that we get. So that's why this is high immunity booster for cooking. So I allow it to boil for another 10 minutes, and then close the lid because there is some watery consistency. So let it boil and it will get normal. Okay, this is high immunity. It has all the things that we can use for this COVID. Even during positive COVID or positive corona also you can use this. Palak will add hemoglobin, it will carry oxygen to the cells, and methi has all the properties to cure the virus, to kill the virus, like methi seeds. And you have dill leaf, protein which gives you a lot of protein. Then it's actually pressure cooked, so everything is inside. And even kokum gives good quality of blood. So everything is associated to the COVID, so you can to cure COVID and corona. So that is why I will recommend this dish for everyone. You can add any vegetable you like in this, so that is also one plus point of this sai bhaji. Hope you all will do it, like it, and post the feedback on my channel. Thank you. So this is buga chawal, the combination with the sai bhaji. So this chawal I have cooked, added little spices, little mirchi powder, salt, everything, and just mixing up. The rice is boiled, but still I will allow it to cook for a few more minutes. Okay, this is the combination rice they generally Sindhis use. You can also eat with biryani, mixed vegetable pulao, anything you like, but this is a good combination. Try it. It is very easy. Just need to add spices and all for the rice, water, and then pressure cook it for 3-4 whistles, and then take it out. This turns very soft and nice.